I'm writing this in my dorm room at 3:47 a.m. My door is locked. My closet is barricaded. My roommate's bed has been empty for 6 days. Campus security says he went home. But I know better. I know because I can hear him scratching inside the walls. My name is Jake Morrison. I'm a freshman at State University. And I'm about to tell you why. You need to follow your dorm's night rules. Every single one. Move-in day was chaos. Parents everywhere, students hauling boxes, RAs checking people. I was assigned to Fletcher Hall, a mid-sized dorm that housed about 200 students. Nothing special. Pretty standard. My roommate Devon seemed cool. Computer science major into gaming, kept to himself. We got along fine. During orientation, our RA, a senior named Marcus, gathered everyone on our floor in the common room. Alright, listen up. Here are the basic rules. He handed out papers. Quiet hours are 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. No alcohol. Guest policy is on the sheet. Standard stuff. Then he pulled out another sheet. Handed one to each of us personally. These are the night rules. They're not in the official handbook, but they're important. More important than you think. I looked at my sheet. Dormitory night rules. 1. Always lock your door when sleeping, even if your roommate is out. 2. Don't study alone in common areas after 2 a.m. 3. Check your closet and under your bed before going to sleep. 4. If you hear knocking at your door after midnight and no one is there when you check, don't open it a second time. 5. Don't use the bathroom alone between 3 to 4 a.m. Wait or use a different floor. 6. If the elevator stops on a floor you didn't press, don't get out. 7. Never follow someone you don't recognize into the stairwell after dark. Someone laughed. Is this a joke? Marcus's expression didn't change. No. These rules exist for a reason. Students who don't follow them, they have problems. Just follow them. What kind of problems? I asked. The kind where you don't finish the semester. The first 2 weeks were normal. Classes, homework, making friends, typical college stuff. Followed the rules without really thinking about them. They seemed like common sense. Safety precautions. Then my friend Amy broke rule 2. She was pre-med, always studying. One night, around 2:30 a.m., she went to the 3rd floor. Study lounge. She was alone. The next morning she looked awful. Pale, exhausted, terrified. Something was in there with me, she whispered at breakfast. I was the only one there, but I kept hearing footsteps. Someone walking around the room. When I looked up, no one was there. But I could hear breathing right next to me. Did you leave? I tried. But every time I stood up to go, the door would be farther away. Like the room was stretching. It took me an hour to reach the door. An hour to cross a room that's only 20 feet wide. She dropped out 3 days later. Week 4, my hallmate Chris violated Rule 6. He was coming back from a party, took the elevator. He pressed 7 for our floor. The elevator stopped on 4. The doors opened. Chris said the 4th floor looked wrong. The hallway was too long, the lights were dimmer, and he could see dark shapes moving in the distance. A voice from the hallway said, "Are you getting out?" Chris said no. Pressed the close button frantically. The doors eventually closed. But now, sometimes late at night, he hears that voice outside his door. Are you getting out? He barely sleeps anymore. I started taking the rules seriously. I followed every single one. Devon did too, mostly. We'd check our closet together before bed, making it a ritual. We'd laugh about it, but we always did it. Then week 7 happened. Devon was staying up late gaming, wearing headphones. I was already in bed, half asleep, when I heard our closet door creak open. I sat up. Someone was standing in our closet. A tall figure, completely still, facing the room. "Devon," I whispered. He couldn't hear me. Headphones. The figure started stepping out of the closet. Slowly. Its movements were wrong, too smooth, like it was gliding. I threw a pillow at Devon. He turned, annoyed. Pulled off his headphones. "What?" I pointed at the closet. The figure was gone. The closet door was closed. "Dude, what?" There was someone. I stopped. Had I imagined it? We checked the closet together. Nothing. But I knew what I saw. After that night, I became obsessive about Rule 3. Every single night, I checked the closet and under the bed. Every night. Devon thought I was paranoid. He stopped checking. Nothing's ever there, man. You're stressing yourself out. On November 3rd, Devon went to bed without checking. I woke up at 3:47 a.m. to strange sounds. Scratching. Wet, dragging sounds. Devon's bed was empty. The closet door was open. I could hear something moving inside it. Something breathing. Devon? I whispered. The breathing stopped. Then I heard Devon's voice from inside the closet. Jake? I can't find the light. Can you help me? Everything in my body told me not to go near that closet. Devon, come out. I can't find the door. It's dark. Please help me. I grabbed my phone. Called Marcus RRA. He answered immediately. What's wrong? Devon's in the closet. Something's wrong. Did you check the closet before bed? I did. He didn't. Silence. Then, don't open that closet. I'm coming. Marcus arrived with campus security in 5 minutes. They made me wait in the hallway. They opened the closet with flashlights. I heard one of them say, "Oh God." They searched for 30 minutes. Devon wasn't in there. The closet was empty. But I could still hear him. Faintly. Scratching. Calling for help from inside the walls. Campus security took a report. Said Devon probably snuck out. His parents were called. They filed a missing person report. But I know the truth. He's still here. Still in the walls. Sometimes late at night I hear him moving between the walls. Scratching. Whispering my name. I requested a room change. Denied. No spaces available. I tried to move home. But every time I pack, I fall asleep and wake up with everything unpacked. I'm trapped here. More students disappeared. Tyler from the 5th floor broke Rule 4. Heard knocking, checked the peephole, saw no one, opened the door anyway to look. The door slammed shut behind him. He was gone. Jessica broke Rule 5. Used the bathroom alone at 3:30 a.m. She came back different. Won't speak. Just stares at walls. Dropped out a week later. Marcus pulled me aside last week. You've been following the rules? Every single one. Good. Keep doing that. He looked exhausted. This dorm is old. Really old. Built on top of something older. The rules exist because things live here. In the spaces between. They follow their own rules. Our rules keep us separate from them. What happens if enough people break the rules? The separation gets thinner. They start coming through more easily. We've had bad years. Before. Years where we lost a dozen students. Why doesn't the university close this dorm? They tried. In 1983. Demolished half of it. 20 students died in their sleep the night. Before demolition was supposed to start. Arts just stopped. After that, they decided to keep it open. Keep the rules. It's safer that way. Last night I broke a rule. I didn't mean to. I fell asleep without checking the closet. I was exhausted from studying, just collapsed into bed. I woke up at 3:47 a.m. The closet door was open. Someone was standing inside it. They looked like me. Exactly like me. But wrong. The proportions were slightly off. The eyes. Too dark. It smiled. You didn't check, it said in my voice. I couldn't move. Couldn't scream. It started walking toward my bed. Then my door burst open. Marcus ran in with some kind of spray bottle, spraying salt water. At the figure. It shrieked and retreated into the closet. Marcus slammed the door and wedged a chair. Under the handle. You broke Rule 3, he said. I know. I'm sorry. I was just. Once you break a rule, they know. They mark you. It'll come back. What do I do? Follow every other rule perfectly. Don't break another one. Maybe it'll lose interest. That was 3 days ago. I haven't slept since. I'm afraid to. I check the closet obsessively now. 15-20 times a night. But it doesn't matter. Because tonight I heard Devon's voice again. From inside the walls. Jake? I'm so cold. Can you let me in? I can hear scratching all around me now. Above me. Below me. In the walls. I can hear dozens of them. All the students who disappeared. All the ones who broke the rules. They're all still here. And they want company. My name is Jake Morrison. I'm a freshman at State University. I live in a dormitory. And there are rules you must follow at night. Lock your door. Check your closet. Don't break the rules. Because once they mark you, you become part of the dorm. Forever. The scratching is getting louder. My closet door is starting to open. Follow the rules. Please.